In August 2016, myself and a group of 11 others flew to Entebbe, Uganda in Eastern Africa. We drove from the airport to the Nile River Explorers Camp near Jinja, which took us about 5 hours despite it only being a 100-mile journey. After a night at NRE, we headed to the school where we would be working, which was Kira Public Primary School in the Minya village. We started work on the playground, which initially meant digging lots and lots of holes for swings and slides and other things to go in. There was also a lot of sanding and painting of tyres to be done, so we had well-deserved fruit breaks in between. Some of our time was spent doing arts and crafts activities like painting with the school kids and also teaching them some English, as well as playing a few games with them too. While on project, we were catered for by a lovely cook Janet along with her daughter and assistant Lucy. They provided us with delicious hearty food for breakfast, lunch and tea every day that kept our energy levels up so we could get our playground built. After project we went on some excursions, the first being a kayaking trip up to the source of the Nile on Lake Victoria. We then travelled northwest to a rhino sanctuary in Masindi. The next morning we went on the rhino trek. We then headed to Murchison Falls National Park. The whole of the Nile goes through a 6-metre gap here, so it was pretty impressive. The scenery was incredible as well. We then boarded a boat and went on a river safari down the Nile. We saw loads of birds, animals and other wildlife, including a Pell's fishing owl, which are quite rare to see. The next morning, we got up really early and headed down to the river to cross it to go on a safari game drive. We saw giraffes, lions, cobs, elephants and much, much more. We then headed back to our school in preparation for the playground's open day. The children loved the playground. It was so nice seeing them playing and having fun. Before we left, we handed over some arts and crafts things to the school room. This is an experience that I loved and I'm sure I will never forget.